Yes, sir. It's Big Business. Future Mike over here, the god of R&B, St. Louis's own, here with Chop Talk, ready to chop it up with your boy in my shop, the Popcorn Corner. Y'all know how we finna get down. Y'all know it's big business going on around here. So let's get to it.
Chop Talk TV, this ain't that. Y'all know this big business and know we ain't keeping no scope. We here at the Popcorn Shop with my dog, Future Mike.
That's what it do.
Gang?
Chilling.
What's up, man?
Alive. I'm from St. Louis and I can say I'm alive. We alive.
No doubt, man. How you been doing this 2022 so far?
Pretty good, man. Happily married, raising kids, running my own business, things that a lot of black brothers would wish they could do.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Trying to be an example, so
that's good, brother. That's
hopefully
good.
they can follow in these footsteps.
Right. Where you from, Mike?
I'm from North St. Louis, Walnut Park, bro.
Oh, real steppers.
OG 47. You know.
What it was like growing up in the park, man?
Oh man, probably some of the saddest of my life. So St. Louis is nothing but funerals and clubs. You know what I'm saying? So either or. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of funerals when I was growing up over in Walnut Park. So even though I'm glad to be alive, it was just a lot of sadness growing up, man. A lot of homeboys, a lot of funerals. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That changed a nigga's mentality on how to move forward. You dig?
Absolutely. What high school you go to?
I went to Tarkio. I went to the juvenile DYS school. You know, I grew up in juvenile, and so that was my school. Juvenile was my school. Boys' homes was my graduation. So
damn,
you know what I mean?
Just out thugging.
Yeah, Tarkio is where a lot of us St. Louis was youth was going to when we was too bad in juvenile. So they'd ship us off to these boys schools, academies and stuff. So I'm pretty sure a lot of homeboys know about Tarkio Academy.
What would you say was the turning event in your life to make you start kind of switching shit up? Like, man, I got to do something better, bro. This ain't gonna work for me.
Well, music, of course. You know what I mean? That was the whole turning point in my life in juvenile and during my bad stages. You know what I'm saying? So I was at a turning point when I used to sing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to sing in juvenile, and my homeboys in the next cell used to tell me, "Yo, sing that shit again, bro. Sing that shit again." You know, and it kind of helped their time go by easier while we was sitting there going through misery. You see what I'm saying? So music kind of helped me help others. So when I was helping others, it kind of helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When did you start taking it serious? Like realizing, like, man, I'm good at this. I could do this shit.
When I first started taking it serious, it was my uncle and them. They was trying to get me to do a few shows out of town with some other young rappers, Kansas City rappers. And I did a few talent shows, you know what I mean, just to see what I could do. And I was singing, you know what I mean, hooks only for a few people, just so I could, because I couldn't really sing whole songs, so I was just shortening up my style by just singing hooks, little 4 or 8 bars, and I was through. My job was done.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So I kind of stretched that back then, you know what I mean, for a lot of up-and-coming artists. I was just trying to just sing hooks for them. And so my uncle and them used to tell me, just sing this hook, sing these few words for the whole song. And I'm like, that's the whole song. I ain't know what a hook was for real. I ain't know what none of this was.
Right.
But then I started listening to other people singing hooks. Only like my homeboy, well, not my homeboy, but I wish he was still here, Nate Dogg. He was one of the ones I grew up listening to back then on how to sing a hook. How to carry a hook.
How to carry a hook. Right.
Yep.
Right. Hey, that's dope, bro. That's hella dope. Everybody know you was tied in with the infamous Lunatics group too, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nelly, Keywan,
yeah.
Murph, and all that.
Yeah,
How did you link up with them, man? Like start rotating with them with music and shit.
Well, back in the day, way back, I was say about 1999, 2000, right when the Lunatics was about to blow. Like I was saying earlier, my uncle and them used to take me around, so I was just so happened to be in Arizona when we was doing a car show out in Arizona, and my uncle had a plug with Snoop Dogg them and Rappin' Forte and all the West Coast homeboys that was growing up Too Short. So yeah, they heard me a few times, you know what I'm saying, on a couple of hooks in the studio out in Arizona when I was out there hanging with my uncle. So Rappin' Forte came through, you know, he was like, hey, little homie hard, you know what I mean? I want him on a few of my songs, you know what I'm saying? This is 99, 2000. And so they sent me ticket, going on up down there to California, and I got in where I fit in, sang on his Introduction to Mackin album, you know what I'm saying? And so that link there, you know, I came back home and I kind of spreaded the news of what I did for some West Coast homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For the West Coast niggas out, you know, without Nate Dogg and them around, you know, I was just trying to make get my timing in. Baby, here goes some customers right here. Yeah. Go on out there and meet them and greet them.
Have you ever tried to do like rapping or like music and R&B is mostly your lane with the, you know what I'm saying?
I tried everything. I tried first. I was first doing the beats, you know, like everybody else do. I was doing beats first, and then after I was doing beats for a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, I was doing the hooks. Then I started from the hooks to doing whole songs, you know what I mean? So I kind of felt like when I know y'all recently seen the Kanye West documentary, I kind of felt like him because he started with beats and then he was doing all that. Yeah, he was transitioning and didn't even mean to, you know, he was just doing it off of instinct. So that's what I was doing. I was doing it off of instinct at a very young age. So you know how to make beats and shit too, though? Yes.
Do you still mess around with the
beat
making?
Yes. Shout out to the homeboy Maestro Frio. That's my homeboy. He won't keep me in the game when I don't have the time to make my own. You know, I go to my producer. You know, a producer can have a producer. So a lot of people don't know that. But a producer can have a producer. A producer
can have a producer.
Yeah. Shout out to the homeboy.
Man, that's what's up. That's dope. Have you made any beats for anybody that we know of? Like, from the
nah, man, I wish I could. I mean, if I did, they were stolen. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't gonna even front, you know, but a lot of people know Future Mike Sound. They know, a lot of people know, you know. Shout out to Fat Feezy, he the one who kept me afloat, you know what I mean, while all that was going on, trying to keep me up in the airwaves of St. Louis.
But how old was you when you went out to Arizona?
I was about 16.
Oh, okay.
About 16.
Yeah.
So you was traveling, you moving around kind of at a young age, like experiencing other things outside of St. Louis.
Yeah. I was. To not make it sound good, but being bad is what got me around, you know what I mean, traveling around, just being bad. You know what I'm saying? I was doing too much wrong and the system kept pushing me around, you know, from state to state, city to city, so I got a chance to witness how other brothers was, you know, around the country. I got a chance to witness their attitudes and their way of living, you know what I mean, where they were.
All right, that's good. Who you think played a part of making sure the city heard about who Future Mike is, man? Who you feel like played a part of that?
Well, you know, everybody got they young group when they grew up with, you know, they little young gang. My clique, I had a clique. Our clique was called Misery, like Missouri. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give them the first shout outs for letting me be known, because they was telling they homeboys and they homegirls, and every time we had parties, they'd have me performing and singing for the girls, you know what I mean? They do the rapping and I was the kind of crooner, you know what I mean? I was the one singing the R&B for everybody. So my homeboys them put me on to being known in St. Louis, and as I got older, my homie Fat Feezy, then my best friend City Boy, shout out to Gang of Records, you know what I mean? He the one who put me where I needed to be as far as being known as an R&B singer.
You know City Boy?
Yeah, that's my homeboy. Gang of Records.
Yeah, Levi still big.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's my history there. I mean, if you really want to get down to it, that's my real.
Yeah.
Me and Gang, I'm co-owner of Gang of Records. I'm 33 and a third of Gang of Records. So me and him been at it for about 15 years, going strong now still.
That's what's up, man. That's good, bro. Damn, them ties run deep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
sure.
man. How you feel? What makes Future Mike relevant to St. Louis, man? How you feel?
Man, as the music scene got older, you know, back then I knew I put my stain in the ground, you know what I mean, for singing hooks, you know, for, I can't even put a percentage on it, but just know your favorite rappers that y'all heard today are some of the dopest rappers y'all heard today, like Hitman Holla and A-Verb them and Fresh Code, you know, I done came across almost every St. Louis artist and sang something with them or done something with them or been in a video with them or they been in a video with me, or, you know, so I just deserve my footprint, you know what I'm saying, that's been there for doing what I do for my city. I wasn't even doing it for me. I was just like I said, I was Nate Dogg. Yeah, I was Nate Dogg to a bunch of dudes, you know what I mean, a bunch of rappers, you know what I'm saying? So I was trying to put my stain on that. I was trying to be the St. Louis Nate Dogg, you know what I mean? Anybody that needed a hook or any kind of singing on it, I wanted to be the guy to do it. And majority of St. Louis used to come to me for that, you know what I mean? They used to come at me for a hook or me and City Boy for a beat, you know what I mean? For a minute, you know what I mean? For a long time until everybody, you know,
start going off and
doing their own thing, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah. But that was also my fault too.
Right.
That was also my fault.
What happened that almost made you irrelevant though? It was something that had happened that almost made you irrelevant to the music scene.
Baby mama drama.